What's going on, Chief? You always have a choice. No matter how you feel, no matter what's going on in your life, how you react, how you perceive situations, there's always a choice. It doesn't matter how right you feel in the moment, how just you feel, how much emotion is behind you. The actions that you put into this world, that's always your choice. And I hate this mentality that a lot of people have, this excuse mentality. They excuse themselves from doing bad things, from being bad to people just because they feel bad themselves. Like that is an excuse. It's a weak mentality. I don't give a shit what has been going on. It is always a choice to treat someone like shit. To let your anger out on them. I see leaders do this every day. Leaders. Number one rule in good leadership is to enthuse people, not to belittle them. That's how you nurture growth. Yes, some people in a hostile environment can survive. I'm one of them. But you have to learn to. Because naturally, human beings do not grow under belittlement, under ridicule. And I see leaders that get stressed in environments and they take it out on their staff, on their team members. Weak mindset. That is a choice. The environment that is occurring is not a choice. How you react to it is a choice. The emotions you feel are not a choice. How you use them is a choice. Standing up for yourself, how you do that is a choice as well. There are people out there that are on the chase, like myself, to be the most authentic version of themselves. But to do that, they step over people. Sometimes you do have to sacrifice other people's needs. Yes, that's fine. But they'll be the type to always say things in social situations, just to seem different. It might be rude, it might be challenging, it might be, to be honest, detrimental. And they'll say it because it's what's on their mind. And they don't want to hold off because they feel like they're repressing themselves. You're not being a little bitch by repressing yourself, you're just not hurting other people. Because that is a choice as well. The only thing you're inflating is your fragile ego. If you really care that much about how you're perceived by other people, are you really that confident? Yes, status is a real thing. Something we should all be working towards. Do you know what's the best status, bro? The best status, bro, is being respected, being confident, and having people know you're confident without even saying it. Without saying words. Saying less and doing more. And that is a choice. And this may sound brutal, but whatever's happening in your day, however sad you are, how you treat people, how you react to people is a choice. And brother, I know it's difficult, because sometimes it feels like you don't have one. It feels like the words that come out your mouth are just automatic. And you're not going to be perfect, you're a human being. But that's not the point, bro. It's the point that you're striving to be that. To be the better person. Because there are so many people in this world that don't even try. They're just acting on impulse, acting on emotion. They can't even be bothered to be decent people. And people like us have to pick up the fucking slack. And strive to be near perfect, near inhuman. And not take out our anger, our sadness, our depression on other people, because that's how we make the world better. Not by expecting that of other people, by expecting that of ourselves and hoping they follow in our example. And that is the harder path, because it will fill you with rage sometimes, knowing that you're putting in extra effort and other people aren't. But that's life. And don't you dare just be as bad as them. Because the moment you slip up, you are just as bad as them. It's always a choice. Whatever happens to you in life, how bad your day is going, the environment around you, how you perceive that is a choice. It's funny, this morning could have been a really bad morning to me, but just because I was in the right mindset, I meditated. It's been enjoyable. Been a challenge, but enjoyable, and that is a choice. If I hadn't meditated, if I was focusing on my negative thoughts, I could be complaining a lot. And by the way, I hate complainers. It could have been a bad morning, and that is a choice. Am I saying you can just never be sad? No. Sometimes you are just sad. Sometimes you are just depressed, and there's nothing you can do about that, bro. No amount of, I should be grateful will stop the fact that some days you are just going to feel down, but how you use that is a choice. Do you use it as an excuse to not do your regular tasks? Do you use it as an excuse to be negative to people? It all comes back to what I was saying before. And still, how you perceive that sadness, the lessons from the days, that is a choice. Everything to do with what you put in this world is a choice. You are in control of your actions. No one else can take accountability for them. 100% of what happens to you is your responsibility. Maybe 90% of what happens to you is your fault. 100% is your responsibility. So what are you going to do about it? I'm speaking to you like this, bro, because I know and I expect better from you. I know you expect better from yourself. So just know how in control you really are. Make progress towards your goals and make the right choices. Be better. And always choose to say less, do more.